Welcome, dear viewers. Today, I invite you to take a walk with me through the streets of Monaco, one of the most unusual countries in Europe. As we walk along the picturesque Felix Gastaldi Street, I will briefly tell you about Monaco, this amazing city-state. Nestled on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, at the foot of the Alps, lies the tiny state of Monaco. It is the smallest state in the world, not counting Vatican City, but it more than compensates for its unusual size with its luxury, wealth, and beauty. Monaco is known for its luxurious casinos, such as the Monte Carlo Casino, which is one of the most famous casinos in the world. It is also home to many luxury hotels, restaurants, and shops. The city is also known for its beautiful beaches, which attract tourists from all over the world. Here you can swim, sunbathe, enjoy water sports, or simply enjoy the stunning views of the sea. Monaco is also a popular destination for racing enthusiasts. The Monaco Grand Prix, one of the most prestigious Formula One races in the world, takes place here. However, Monaco is not just about luxury and wealth. It is also a city with a rich history and culture. Here, you can visit the Prince's Palace, the Oceanographic Museum, the Automobile Museum, and other attractions. Monaco is a small state located on the French Riviera. Monaco is a constitutional monarchy ruled by the Grimaldi dynasty. The history of Monaco dates back over 2,500 years. The first settlements on the territory of modern Monaco appeared in the Neolithic era. In the 6th century BC, a Phoenician colony called Monoikos was founded here. In 1215, Monaco became a colony of the Republic of Genoa. In 1297, Monaco was captured by Francesco Grimaldi, who became the founder of the Grimaldi dynasty. Since then, Monaco has been under the rule of the Grimaldis. In the 16th century, Monaco was under the protectorate of Spain, and in the 17th century, France. In 1814, Monaco became an independent state, but under the protectorate of France. In 1860, the country was liberated from the French protectorate. In the 20th century, Monaco became a popular tourist destination. Monaco is one of the richest and most luxurious cities and countries in the world. Here are located luxury hotels, casinos, restaurants, and shops. Monaco is also a center of gambling and sports. The main attractions of Monaco include the Prince's Palace, the residence of the Grimaldi princely family, the Monte Carlo Casino, one of the most famous casinos in the world, the Oceanographic Museum, one of the largest aquariums in the world, the Exotic Gardens, a botanical garden with exotic plants from all over the world, Monte Carlo, a fashionable district of Monaco with luxury hotels, restaurants, and shops. La Condamine, another fashionable district of Monaco, located on the Mediterranean coast. Monaco is a unique state with a rich history and culture. It is a city of dreams for many people who love luxury, gambling, and sports. We are now standing in front of the famous Monte Carlo Casino. The Monte Carlo Casino is one of the most famous casinos in the world. It is located in Monaco, in the Monte Carlo district. It was opened in 1863 and immediately became a popular destination for gambling and entertainment. The Monte Carlo Casino is one of the largest casinos in the world. It covers an area of over 35,000 square meters and includes 160 gambling tables and over 2,000 slot machines. The casino offers all major gambling games, including roulette, blackjack, baccarat, poker, and slots. The Monte Carlo Casino is also one of the most luxurious casinos in the world. It is decorated in the Belle Époque style and has many works of art and antiques. The establishment is also known for its high level of service and security. The Monte Carlo Casino is a popular destination for celebrities and wealthy people from all over the world. Various events are often held here, such as charity evenings, concerts, and parties. Here are some interesting facts about the Monte Carlo Casino. The casino was designed by architect Charles Garnier, who also designed the Garnier Opera in Paris. The Monte Carlo Casino has been mentioned in many films, including Casino Royale and Spectre. The Monte Carlo Casino is one of the symbols of Monaco and one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. It is the embodiment of luxury, gambling, and wealth. Let's stop for a few moments here. After all, we have come to one of the most beautiful seascapes. The view of the harbor in Monaco is one of the most impressive views in the world. It opens up from the height of the Prince's Palace, Casino Square, and other viewpoints. The harbor in Monaco is located in the center of the city and is one of the largest in the Mediterranean. It is a wide bay surrounded by mountains and buildings. The view of the harbor in Monaco is especially beautiful on a sunny day. The water in the bay sparkles in the sun, and the mountains and buildings are reflected in it. Here are a few details you can see from here. In the center of the harbor, the Prince's Palace, the residence of the ruling Grimaldi family, rises. Next to the palace is Casino Square, on which the Monte Carlo Casino, the Hermitage Hotel, and other luxurious buildings are located. On the opposite side of the harbor is the Monte Carlo district, known for its luxurious hotels, restaurants, and shops. In the distance beyond the harbor, you can see the mountains of the French Riviera. The view of the harbor in Monaco is an unforgettable sight that is worth seeing at least once in a lifetime. Take a look at this old building, from which the breath of centuries seems to emanate, the old Port of Menton. The old Port of Menton, also known as Port of Menton, is located in the center of the city, at the foot of the fortress walls. It is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Menton. The port was built in the 17th century and was originally used for trade and fishing. Today, it is home to small fishing boats, pleasure boats, and yachts. The Port of Menton is surrounded by picturesque buildings in pastel colors that reflect Italian influence. There are also several restaurants, cafes, and souvenir shops here. From the quayside of the old port, there is a beautiful view of the sea, the old town of Menton, and the mountains of the French Riviera. Here are some interesting facts about the old port of Menton. The port was built by order of Prince Honoré II of Monaco. In the 19th century, the port was reconstructed and expanded. The old port of Menton was featured in the film Casino Royale, starring Sean Connery. The old port of Menton is a great place for a walk, relaxation, and getting to know the history and culture of the city. Here are some tips for how to best explore the old port of Menton. Start your walk from the Napoleon III quayside, from where the best view of the port is. Take a walk through the streets of the old town that surround the port. Visit one of the restaurants on the quayside to try local cuisine. Take a photo against the backdrop of fishing boats. The old Port of Menton is a great place to spend a few hours in a pleasant atmosphere. Now we have reached one of the most beautiful places in the city, the Promenade of Louis II, also known as Promenade de la Condamine. This street is one of the most beautiful promenades in Monaco. It is located in the center of the city, in the Condamine district, and stretches along the harbor for several kilometers. The Promenade of Louis II was built in the 19th century and is named after Prince Louis II of Monaco. It is a wide pedestrian area surrounded by luxurious buildings, hotels, restaurants, and shops. On the Promenade of Louis II, you can see many attractions, including the Prince's Palace, the Oceanographic Museum, the Monte Carlo Opera House, the Monte Carlo Casino, the Monaco Grand Prix. The Promenade of Louis II is a popular place for walks, relaxation, and entertainment. Here, you can admire the beautiful views of the sea, the city, and the mountains of the French Riviera. Here are some interesting facts about the Promenade of Louis II. The promenade was designed by architect Charles Rainier, who also designed the Paris Opera House. The Promenade of Louis II has been featured in many films, including Casino Royale and Spectre. The Promenade of Louis II is one of the symbols of Monaco and one of the most beautiful places in the city. It is the embodiment of luxury, beauty, and wealth. Here are some tips for how to best explore the Promenade of Louis II. Start your walk from the Prince's Palace to admire the beautiful views of the city and the sea. Stroll along the promenade, admiring the luxurious buildings and ships in the harbor. Visit one of the restaurants or cafes on the promenade to try local cuisine. Take a photo in front of the Monte Carlo Opera House or the Monte Carlo Casino. The Promenade of Louis II is a great place to spend a few hours in an atmosphere steeped in history. We are now moving to the area of the Jardins Saint-Martin. The Jardins Saint-Martin are the first public gardens in Monaco. Located in the center of the city, between the Prince's Palace and the Oceanographic Museum. The gardens were opened in 1816 during the reign of Prince Honoré V. The Jardins Saint-Martin cover an area of about 2 hectares and represent a combination of Mediterranean and tropical flora. Here you can see palms, cypresses, eucalyptus, cacti, orchids, and other exotic plants. The Jardins Saint-Martin also have several sculptures, including a monument to Albert I, the founder of the Oceanographic Museum. The Jardins Saint-Martin are a popular place for relaxation and walks for both locals and tourists. Here you can enjoy stunning views of the Prince's Palace and the sea, as well as relax in the shade of the trees. Here are some interesting facts about the Jardins Saint-Martin. They were one of the first public gardens in Europe to be open to all residents. Over 2,000 species of plants grow in the Jardins Saint-Martin, including over 1,000 species of cacti. The Jardins Saint-Martin host various events, including concerts, exhibitions, and festivals. The Jardins Saint-Martin are a wonderful place to experience the flora and culture of Monaco. Take a look at this luxurious building. We have come to one of the most famous hotels in Monaco. The Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo is one of the most famous and luxurious hotels in the world. It is located in the center of Monaco, on Casino Square, and is one of the symbols of the city. The hotel was built in 1864 during the reign of Prince Charles III. It was one of the first hotels in Monaco and immediately became a popular destination for wealthy and famous people. It consists of 2 buildings connected by a glass walkway. The main building of the hotel has 540 rooms and 25 suites. The Hermitage Wing has 160 rooms and 12 suites. All rooms and suites at the Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo are decorated in a luxurious style. They are equipped with all modern amenities, including air conditioning, TV, minibar, and Wi-Fi. It has several restaurants and bars, including Le Louis XV, which has 3 Michelin stars. The hotel also has a spa, pool, and fitness center, and is a very popular venue for various events, including weddings, banquets, and conferences. Here are some interesting facts about the Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo. The Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo was the site of many famous events, including the wedding of Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier III, as well as the Monaco Grand Prix. Many famous people have stayed at the Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo, including Elizabeth Taylor, Marlene Dietrich, Charlie Chaplin, and Frank Sinatra. This hotel is also a member of the prestigious The Leading Hotels of the World chain. The Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo is one of the most luxurious and exclusive hotels in the world. It is the epitome of wealth, style, and luxury. And finally, we have arrived in Fontivielle. Fontivielle is the 10th district of the Principality of Monaco, located in the southwest of the country. It was built in the 1970s at the proposal of the 12th Prince of Monaco, Rainier III. Fontivielle is a modern district with a developed infrastructure. It is home to residential buildings, offices, shops, restaurants, bars, clubs, and other facilities. In Fontivielle is located the Louis II Stadium, home to the Monaco Football Club. It also houses the University of Monaco, one of the leading universities in the world. Fontivielle is a popular place to live and work. It is home to about 3,600 people, including many famous athletes, politicians, and businessmen. Here are some of the attractions of the district. Louis II Stadium, University of Monaco, Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, Léo Ferré Arts Center, Princess Grace Park, Monaco Aquarium. Fontivielle is a dynamically developing district that contributes to the development of Monaco as a modern and prosperous state. Here are some interesting facts about this interesting place. The name of the district comes from the French word fontaine, which means fountain. About 3,600 people live in Fontivielle, which is about 10% of the population of Monaco. Fontivielle is home to many famous athletes, politicians, and businessmen, including Prince Albert II. Fontivielle is a modern district that is one of the most popular places in Monaco. Monaco is a city of celebrities, and during our walk, we got the chance to visit a real royal palace. We're standing right in front of it. The Prince's Palace of Monaco Ville, officially known as the Prince's Palace, is the official residence of the reigning Prince of Monaco. It's located in the center of the city of Monaco Ville, on the Rock of Monaco. The palace was built in 1191 as a Genoese fortress. In the late 13th century, it was captured by the Grimaldi family, who still own it today. The palace has been rebuilt and expanded several times over the centuries. The modern appearance of the building was formed in the 19th century. It consists of several buildings connected by galleries. It houses the official residence of the Prince and Princess, as well as rooms for official receptions and ceremonies. The palace is open to the public for visits. Tours are conducted by prior reservation. Here are some interesting facts about the prince's apartments of Monaco Ville. The palace is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Monaco. In 1956, the wedding of Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier III took place in the palace chapel. The palace has been the setting for many films, including Casino Royale and Oscar. The Prince's Palace of Monaco Ville is an impressive building that is a symbol of the history and culture of Monaco. Did you know that Monaco is one of the strongholds of European education? This is evidenced by the International University of Monaco, or IUM, which we now are approaching. The building is located in the Fontivielle district, on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. It was built in 2009, according to the design of architect Jean Nouvel. The building is a futuristic structure made of glass and concrete. It consists of 2 towers connected by a glass bridge. The towers symbolize the 2 main areas of the university's activities: business and management. The main entrance to the building is located on the 2nd floor. It is decorated with stained glass windows depicting marine life. Inside the university, there are lecture halls, laboratories, libraries, cafes, restaurants, and other rooms. The IUM building is one of the most modern university buildings in the world. It has won numerous awards for its design. Here are some interesting facts about the International University of Monaco building. The building was built in 18 months. It consists of 10,000 square meters of glass and 10,000 square meters of concrete. The building houses 42 lecture halls, 12 laboratories, a library of 100,000 volumes, and a conference room for 200 people. The university was designed by Jean Nouvel, one of the world's most famous architects. The International University of Monaco building is a symbol of modern Monaco and its commitment to innovation. We have now reached the place Francois Bosio, also known as Casino Square. It is the main square of Monaco. It is located in the center of Monaco Ville, on the Rock of Monaco. The square was built in 1863 by architect Henri Rousseau. It was named after Francois Bosio, the first minister of Monaco in the 19th century. Francois Bosio is a rectangular square with a fountain in the center. The fountain was built in 1863 and decorated with a statue of Neptune, the god of the sea. The following attractions are located on the square: Monte Carlo Casino, Hôtel de Paris Monte Carlo, Monte Carlo Opera, Oceanographic Museum. The place Francois Bosio is one of the most popular tourist spots in Monaco. It is the center of cultural and nightlife in the city. Here are some interesting facts about this place. The square is the venue for many events, including international festivals and concerts. There are several restaurants and bars here, including the famous Le Louis XV restaurant, which has 3 Michelin stars. The place Francois Bosio was featured in several movies, including Casino Royale and Oscar. The place Francois Bosio is an exciting place that is a symbol of luxury and wealth in Monaco. As we walk to the next attraction, let it be a surprise for now, I'll tell you some of the most interesting facts about Monaco. Monaco is the smallest country in the world, not counting Vatican City. It covers only 2.02 square kilometers. Monaco is the most densely populated country in the world. The population is about 38,000 people, giving a population density of over 18,600 people per square kilometer. Monaco is one of the richest countries in the world. The GDP per capita is over $170,000. Monaco is a popular tourist destination. About 4 million tourists visit the country each year. Monaco is known for its luxurious casinos, such as the Monte Carlo Casino. Monaco is home to the Monaco Grand Prix, one of the most prestigious Formula One races. And now is the time for a real urban miracle. When you come to Monaco, be sure to visit the museum that will tell you a lot about the life of the seas and oceans. The Oceanographic Museum of Monaco, located on the Rock of Monaco, is one of the most famous and visited museums in the world. It was founded in 1889 by Prince Albert I of Monaco and is one of the most important centers for oceanographic research in the world. The museum consists of 2 main parts, an aquarium and a scientific institute. The aquarium is one of the largest and most impressive aquariums in the world. It contains over 6,000 marine creatures from all over the world, including sharks, rays, fish, coral, and others. The aquarium is divided into several zones, each of which represents a certain type of seabed. The Scientific Institute conducts research in the field of oceanography, marine biology, and environmental protection. Scientists from all over the world work at the Institute, who conduct research in various fields of oceanography. The museum is open to the public and is a popular tourist destination. It's been awarded several awards, including the UNESCO Award for its contribution to the preservation of the marine environment. Here are some interesting facts about the Oceanographic Museum of Monaco. The museum's aquarium is home to over 6,000 marine creatures, including 2,000 fish, 1,000 invertebrates, and 100 species of coral. The museum has a large underwater tunnel, 120 meters long, which allows visitors to see sharks and other marine creatures up close. The museum was founded by Prince Albert I of Monaco, who was a passionate admirer of oceanography. The Oceanographic Museum of Monaco is an exciting place that gives visitors the opportunity to learn more about the amazing world of oceans. And now, we are at the prison of La Condamine, located in La Condamine district of Monaco. It's the only prison in the country. It was built in 1931 and is one of the smallest prisons in the world. The prison is designed for 40 inmates, but it usually holds about 30 prisoners. The prison houses inmates sentenced to imprisonment of up to 10 years. Le Condamine is a modern prison that meets international standards. It has a library, gym, dining hall, and other necessary facilities. The institution is known for its strictness. Prisoners must adhere to strict daily routines and codes of conduct. Here are some interesting facts about the prison of La Condamine. The prison is located in the center of the city of Monaco, just a few minutes' walk from the Prince's Palace. It was built in the Art Nouveau style and is decorated with frescoes depicting scenes from Greek mythology. The building is popular with tourists. The prison of La Condamine is a unique place that gives visitors the opportunity to learn more about the justice system in Monaco. Now we see a statue of one of the country's princes. The statue of Prince Rainier III, located in the Fontivielle district of Monaco. It's a monument to the 12th Prince of Monaco, who reigned from 1949 to 2005. The sculpture was installed in 2007, the year of the prince's death. It was created by sculptor Jean-Marie Amadi. The monument is a bronze, full-length figure of Prince Rainier III. He is depicted in ceremonial military uniform. The statue is installed on a granite pedestal with the inscription, Rainier III, Prince of Monaco, 1923 to 2005. It is a symbol of the memory of the prince, who played an important role in the history of Monaco. Here are some interesting facts about the statue of Prince Rainier III. The monument was cast in bronze from China. The height of the statue is 3.5 meters. It was installed on the site of a former fountain. The statue of Prince Rainier III is a majestic monument that is a worthy image of the memory of the prince, who made Monaco a prosperous and respected state. Now we see the picturesque building of the Opera House. The Monte Carlo Opera, or in French, Opéra de Monte Carlo, is an opera house in Monaco. The Opera House was built in 1878 by the architect Charles Garnier, the author of the Paris Opera. It is located on Place Francois Blanc in the center of the city. The Monte Carlo Opera is one of the most famous opera houses in the world. It is known for its luxurious decoration and excellent acoustics. Many famous opera singers and musicians have performed at the Monte Carlo Opera, including Enrico Caruso, Mario Lanza, Pierre Monteux, Placido Domingo, and others. The theater offers a wide repertoire of operas, ballets, and other musical works. It is also a venue for international festivals and concerts. Here are some interesting facts about the Monte Carlo Opera. It was opened on January 25th, 1879, with the opera Aida by Giuseppe Verdi. The theater has 1,800 seats. The Monte Carlo Opera houses an organ that is considered one of the best in the world. The theater is the venue for the annual Opera Music Festival. The Monte Carlo Opera is a luxurious and prestigious theater that is one of the symbols of Monaco. Let's move on to this luxurious hotel. The Hotel Alexandra in Monaco is a 4-star hotel located in the heart of the city, in the Monte Carlo district. It was built in 1915 and is one of the oldest hotels in Monaco. The hotel has 106 rooms and suites, as well as a wellness center, conference room, and restaurant. All of the hotel's rooms are equipped with air conditioning, satellite TV, minibar, and free Wi-Fi. The hotel's wellness center offers a wide range of services, including a swimming pool, sauna, steam room, and massage room. The hotel's conference room can accommodate up to 150 people. The hotel's restaurant offers international cuisine. However, dishes typical of traditional Monegasque cuisine are particularly popular there. The dishes of this cuisine are closely linked to Mediterranean culinary traditions. So fresh seafood, fish, vegetables, and fruits are widely used in it. I'll describe some of the dishes. Among the appetizers, the following are especially popular. Bagna, a tall sandwich with anchovies, capers, tomatoes, and olives. Pis saladière, a local variety of pizza with pesto sauce, anchovies, olives, and tomatoes. Sardines and marinade, a traditional dish that is served as an appetizer or main course. Among the main courses, be sure to try bouillabaisse, a hearty fish soup with seafood that is prepared according to an old recipe. Tuna steak, a popular dish that is grilled or pan-fried. Seafood rice, another popular dish that is served in most restaurants in Monaco. And of course, you can't end a meal without a traditional dessert. The following are among the favorite desserts of the locals. Cannoli, tubes of pastry filled with ricotta cream, lemon zest, and sugar. Tarte tatin, a flipped apple pie. Fruit salads, fresh fruits dressed with olive oil and lemon juice. These wonderful dishes of the national cuisine of Monaco are worth telling about in more detail. Bagna is a tall sandwich with anchovies, capers, tomatoes, and olives. It is a combination of salty, sour, and spicy flavors. Anchovies and capers add saltiness, tomatoes add acidity, and olives add spiciness. Pis saladière is a local variety of pizza with pesto sauce, anchovies, olives, and tomatoes. It has a richer flavor than regular pizza thanks to the use of pesto sauce, which gives the dish a piquancy. Sardines and marinade are a traditional dish that is served as an appetizer or main course. Sardines and marinade have a salty, spicy, and slightly sour flavor. Marinated sardines have a milder flavor than fresh ones and go well with bread or other appetizers. Bouillabaisse is a hearty fish soup with seafood that is prepared according to an old recipe. Bouillabaisse has a bright, rich flavor that combines sea notes, the sweetness of tomatoes, and the spiciness of garlic. Tuna steak is a popular dish that is grilled or pan-fried. Tuna steak has a soft, tender flavor with a hint of sweetness and spicy notes. Seafood rice is another popular dish that is served in most restaurants in Monaco. It has a rich, creamy flavor that combines sea notes, the sweetness of rice, and the spiciness of spices. Cannoli are tubes of pastry filled with ricotta cream, lemon zest, and sugar. Cannoli have a sweet, creamy flavor with a hint of acidity and citrus notes. Tarte tatin is a flipped apple pie. It has a sweet caramel flavor with notes of apples. Be sure to try these delicious dishes to experience the authentic taste of Monaco. The Hotel Alexandra is a popular destination for tourists and business travelers. It is located in a convenient location near the main attractions of Monaco. Here are some interesting facts about the Hotel Alexandra. The hotel was designed by architect Eugène-Emmanuel Viollet-le-Duc. It was one of the first hotels in Monaco to offer air-conditioned rooms. Many famous people have stayed at the hotel, including Ernest Hemingway, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and Elizabeth Taylor. The Hotel Alexandra is a classic hotel that offers guests comfort and high-quality service. On our way to the next attraction, I'll tell you a little more about Monaco. Here are some other things you might want to know about this fairy tale country. There are no taxes on income, inheritance, or property in Monaco. Monaco has no army. Monaco is a constitutional monarchy headed by a prince. This is why the country is also called a principality. The official language of Monaco is French. Officially, Monaco is a country and a principality. It has its own sovereignty and independence, as well as its own currency and government. However, Monaco is also a city, as it has an area of only 2.02 square kilometers, making it the smallest country in the world. In everyday life, Monaco is often referred to as a city-state. This reflects the fact that Monaco is both a city and a country. After visiting the luxurious Hotel Alexandra, I suggest we take a look at such a wonderful place as the zoo. The Monaco Zoo, also known as the Jardins animaliers de Monaco. It's located on the Esplanade Rainier III on the Fontivielle district of Monaco, on the southern side of the Rock of Monaco. It was founded by Prince Rainier III of Monaco in 1954. The zoo houses about 250 animals, representing about 50 species. Among them are hippopotamuses, lions, tigers, elephants, giraffes, monkeys, turtles, birds, and others. Most of the animals in the zoo were rescued from death or confiscated by customs. The zoo works to restore the health of these animals and return them to the wild. The zoo is open to the public and is a popular tourist destination. It offers visitors the opportunity to see rare and endangered animals in their natural habitat. Here are some interesting facts about the Monaco Zoo. The zoo is one of the smallest zoos in the world. It has a playground where children can play and learn about animals. The zoo conducts various educational programs aimed at raising public awareness of the importance of wildlife conservation. The Monaco Zoo is a unique place that gives visitors the opportunity to learn more about wildlife and the importance of its protection. So we are ending our journey through this fairy tale European principality. A trip to Monaco is an unforgettable experience that will give travelers many impressions. Here are some of the nuances that you'll learn from a trip to Monaco. Experience luxury and wealth. Monaco is a country that is known for its luxury. Here you can see chic cars, expensive hotels and restaurants, as well as stylish clothes and accessories. Travelers can feel like real millionaires walking the streets of Monaco. Learn about the rich history and culture. Monaco has a rich history and culture that dates back over 700 years. Travelers can visit historical attractions such as the Prince's Palace, the Oceanographic Museum, and the Automobile Museum. They can also learn about the local culture by visiting a traditional restaurant or participating in one of the local festivals. Enjoy breathtaking views. Monaco is located on a rock, which offers stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea. Travelers can enjoy these views by visiting one of the many lookout points, such as the Rock of Monaco or Monaco Ville. Feel the adrenaline. Monaco is a popular destination for thrill seekers. Here you can visit the Monte Carlo casino, participate in a Formula One race, or simply walk through Monaco Ville, enjoying the melodic noise and bustle of the city. A trip to Monaco is an unforgettable experience that will give travelers many impressions. There is something to offer everyone, from lovers of luxury and wealth to those who are interested in history and culture. We are ending, but we hope that you will be able to see everything with your own eyes, visiting Monaco. See you soon.